chào bạn Thi
Welcome
Malone.
to Sam Roberts Show.
Well. Boy, oh boy, here we are. Live on a Tuesday. Welcome. Sam Roberts Show. Good morning. Hope it's been a good one so far. Maybe it's just started. Maybe it's been going for a couple hours. I don't know. I don't know your schedule. But either way, I hope I can add some levity, enjoyment, excitement, whatever you need. I hope I got it. From an emotional and spiritual perspective, not physically. I can't do that. I'll tell you what. A holiday for a lot of people yesterday. But I would love to know what the classroom attendance will be like in Indiana today, especially for those morning classes. I can't imagine a lot of students in Indiana showing up for class this morning. They were burning down trees last night. They can't just show. And I don't mean that, like smoking weed or something. I mean literally setting fire to plant life. But that's what you have to do. You have to do that when your team wins, especially like the Hoosiers won. This is a big deal. They're saying the Hoosiers brought back college football. I didn't know it was really gone, but they've certainly drawn a lot of attention to it. Last night they beat the U 27-21. The finals, the national championship for college football. And I mean, I think this is like in over 100 years, no team has gone 16-0 the way the Hoosiers did. And they did it. It was very exciting. You know it's exciting when they're tweeting about the clips in all caps and emojis. And this Mendoza kid, who's like the quarterback for Indiana, he's got one of those movie stories. Right now, this is just the greatest moment that anyone could ever have. I guess he was passed over by multiple schools, including Miami. Miami was like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think we're terribly interested. He wasn't recruited.
He's from Miami.
That's his hometown.
He's a Cuban guy from Miami.
It's amazing. He's from Miami.
It's like that movie, Hoosiers.
That's exactly right. The football movie.
Yeah.
Hoosiers. That's right. He's from Miami, as the guy in Hoosiers is as well. It's exactly like that.
I've seen it. Gene Hackman's great.
He's great. And he brings that Cuban kid all the way to the finals of the National Football Championships for college. Love that movie. I've definitely seen it many, many times. Yeah, this Mendoza kid. All you want to do, and I mean, when you're in Miami and you play football, of course you want to be a Hurricane. Everybody wants to be a Hurricane. They go, no. We got our team. We don't need a quarterback. Look at you. You think you have what it takes? You have what it takes to play for us? He goes, well, I'll go play elsewhere. And then he ends up, he was playing somewhere else before Indiana, right? He didn't just go straight to Indiana. Wasn't he playing for?
Was it like Cal or something?
Cal, I think so, yeah. And then he ends up going to Indiana. And then they play the finals. They play the championship game in Miami. So he's going back to Miami, just like the song. And then he shows up, and they win. They get their 16-0. I mean, and also like in the most dramatic way, like it was a close game for a little bit. I think in the first half it was like 10-0 they were up, right?
Yeah, they went into the half up 10-0.
Yeah. And then it started to get a little closer, but ultimately it never got close enough. It was 27-21 at the end. But look at this. Is this the touchdown they're crediting it to?
Oh, this is great.
Yeah. Where's this?
He's gonna take off and run. Mendoza.
Oh, I love it. He's like,
nah,
I'll do this one myself. Thank you.
Touchdown.
Yes. And look at those Hoosiers traveled all the way to Miami to watch their team win. Although, there is, I get it, college football, everybody loves college football, but like college football has gotten so popular that there are people who have like legitimized going, no, I'm a fan of high school football. Like they'll go and watch other I mean,
High school football's huge down
I know.
south.
Yeah.
They made a whole movie about it.
New Jersey.
What was the name of that movie?
I think it was College Football on a Friday.
That's right. That's right. And
Or
it
high
spun,
school
off,
football.
it spun off into a series.
Yeah.
Called The High School Kids Playing Football with Lights.
Yeah, New Jersey's a huge high school football state. Like the state finals are played at MetLife Stadium.
That's not. And do they sell it?
I mean, people go,
Right,
especially especially when the Catholics are playing. Like if you get like Bosco versus Bergen or something like
Mario?
Oh, wow.
that. Yes,
Mario Bosco University.
Hey
Hey guys.
Is it co-ed?
It's a very short coach. He wears a bow tie.
Right. And they go, this is huge. It's our first female coach. No. That's inaccurate. And I don't like it when you say it.
Yeah, I'll usually catch a couple high school games during the season.
People who are high school sports enthusiasts, like big time. To me, I still go like, I don't know. You have a kid in the game? Like, is one of your whose kids? Those are somebody else's kids that you're watching play because it just keeps going down. They're like, oh, I don't know. The middle school's doing pretty good too, and you're like, okay, it's not all a feeder system. At some point, you got to
No,
stay.
you can't go to a middle school.
No, you got to stay 50 feet away at some
Football,
point.
yeah.
Like you got to be put on a list at some point.
So football is actually very unique in that it's like the only sport left that hasn't become dominated by like travel leagues and stuff like that. It's very much the sport where you still play. Greg Olson he was like Bussin' with the Boys or one of those shows, and they were talking for 20 minutes about high school football and how it's like the only one where kids still play on their town league, and then they go to their high school in town and they play there, and it's not kind of getting poisoned the way like baseball, I guess, is the worst example where it's like, you know, if your kid wants to play baseball, you're going to be spending $10,000 on a
100%.
interstate travel leagues now.
Yeah. And they just get like the best kids at every school in the state.
Yeah.
And they put them on one travel team.
So no, high school football is very cool. I highly recommend next season taking your kids to the local high school game and checking it out. It's just great atmosphere around it. The food stand going. I'm sure they have chicken fingers.
Ooh, I like chicken fingers. I didn't realize there were tendies involved.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. You got a kid in this game? No, I'm here for the tendies.
That's one of the great parts of playing high school football is after a home game,
Yeah.
whatever's left at the snack stand, they just put out for the players. You come over, you take off your shoulder pads, cram some cheeseburgers and fries down with your buddies.
No wonder all those kids in Texas were doing two-a-days. I didn't realize the perks.
Yeah.
I didn't realize all the benefits to all this.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean, I can't imagine Fernando Mendoza now going back. I mean, is he a senior? Or is he not yet a senior? Because I can't imagine what his life must be like on campus. I told you, I went to Syracuse in my freshman year when Mello was also a freshman. And it was like there was an A-list
He's a junior.
movie star. Oh. I mean, is it regular? Do they usually do all 4 years or they leave?
Well, it depends. You could do 7 years, like if Miami's quarterback.
Oh, yeah, that's helpful. Huh?
Or you could decide to leave early. There are rumblings that he might go into the draft, might not.
And I guess now that the college kids are making money,
Yeah, I think
it's a little more complicated than just.
Oh yeah, they've completely fucked that up.
Yeah, they really did. They really did. They were like, it should be fair. Somebody's making money off of this. Now it's just like, even when you read like, yeah, he started at Cal and then he went over to Indiana, and you're like, for education, right? For the betterment of his education. That's why he was going school to school.
He wanted to pick up a few more credits.
The credits, yeah. Did the credits transfer? Did anybody check?
They had an MBA program. That was really interested in post-grad work. No, I think the Raiders ownership was in attendance last night.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, I get it's a completely different game. There was a time when it's like it made a lot of sense to just split before you got injured and try to get. But I guess too, like that might be more like the NBA. I feel like that's a lot more true for than football, or at least used to be.
Yeah, the NBA, you get kids who just out of high school,
Right.
would go in, which is weird because as much as it may not look at it while you're watching professional basketball, like some of those guys are fucking dudes.
Yeah, totally. That's why when people are like LeBron does stuff that makes him look like a complete maniac, I go, imagine being 18 years old and just being expected to be the best player in the league with a locker room full of guys that are like 28, 29, 30.
They're fucking monsters.
And they're monsters. They're like elite level athletes that have been playing in this league for years.
Like, you show up your first day on campus for a Division III sport as a college freshman, and you look at 22-year-old men in the locker room.
Right.
Like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
Yeah. Because like in high school, I mean, at the worst of the worst coaches still have to treat you like children, or you get in a lot of trouble. Like the moms are still going like, "What did you say to my boy?"
Yeah. You're a kid. You're getting yelled at in the hall by teachers.
Right. When you go to you're right, even like a Division III school, and you're also now like the whole idea, and I think that people really couldn't possibly be prepared for this, where as a player on one of these teams, whether it's in a college, whether it's professional, you now have an entire system of people that are counting on you to keep the money coming in. Like you now have a responsibility not only to fans that like this team and now they have expectations on you, but the people that make their living based on the team making money now have this expectation on you.
Somebody's 7-figure salary is dependent on you.
Right. Whereas you just came from public high school and you're like, what do you mean this is on me?
You're drawing a dick on the back of the stall door.
Right. And in a day, it's now, no, this is literally life and death. I don't know. I have class. Nobody gives a fuck about your class.
Yeah, you didn't come here to play school.
Right. Exactly. I mean, it's crazy. Let's go to, if you want to call in the show, it's 866-969-1969. Let's go to Dan in Iowa City. What's up, Dan?
Morning, boys and Danielle. How are you?
Good.
So you were talking about how NIL, like these guys are coming out and making all this money and everything. Carson Beck, the quarterback for Miami last night, he just finished his 6th year of eligibility, and during interviews leading up to the game, he admitted he hasn't taken classes in 2 years.
That's unbelievable. And I guess you have to, right? Like the risk is you're going to take a full amount of classes and they're going to make you graduate. Like you've earned all the credits. I guess if you just sign up for like maybe one online course, you know what I mean? You could just keep it going and keep it going. Thank you.
I think that's the situation. I think his agent's like, yeah, he's doing online schooling on his grad degree, which just is bullshit.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course it's bullshit. But if you think about it, like Miami, thank you, buddy, is a bigger, as a college team, is as big, if not bigger, of a franchise than a lot of professional teams are. Like people are obsessed with Miami football, and the amount of money that it brings in is astronomical. Is this Carson Beck talking about college student? Yeah, this is the other side of it, Mike. When you're talking about like showing up and there's men in the locker room even for college, some of them are literally men that should have graduated years ago.
I mean, he looks like a guy in his mid-30s who's having a very rough go of it.
Yes, that's right. This is a career for him.
You wouldn't realize that he's hanging out with a Bella Danger.
Like he should. Is that who he's hanging out with?
Oh, he's having a good
that's
time.
right.
Yeah.
She was like the #1 celebrity superfan this season, right? Good for her. A Bella Danger. Yeah, I mean, like, you would think that the question should be, if this was college sports, like, as it was intended from the beginning, oh, man, this was a tough season. What are you going to do? Well, I got midterms coming up, so I got more stressors. But that's not even remotely a thing. Here's Carson Beck.
So what class and I know there was a pep rally on campus. Just what has it been like being you as a student? student this week, particularly yesterday?
Yeah, no class. I graduated 2 years ago, so obviously I've been.
I mean, that's a very quiet part, loud scenario. I don't think you're supposed to. I don't think you're supposed to just say that. I would imagine that college football regulators must have. Well, they must have come down hard on him. No,
I'm sure they'll get around to it.
Don't say I graduated 2 years ago. Here's what you say. Oh, yeah, man, it's wild. Well,
School sucks.
like we say up there, it's out of this world. I mean, just say something. Oh, yeah, these teachers, huh? Am I right? Like, whatever you got to say, anything besides, I graduated 2 years ago, so it's really not a concern. Man, I mean, and it's not like if you hadn't graduated. Like, if you're good, if you're a good athlete, there's not one teacher on that campus that's going to make you do anything. I mean, you're a god to all of them.
Regular students at the University of Miami don't do anything.
I mean,